greed. Intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food. It's no secret we all need money. And from a young age, that desire is drilled into us. But sometimes, certain individuals or companies take things way too far. Biking is one of them. Their approach to My Hero Ultra Rumble has left a huge impact on the game's balance, and today, we're going to break down the strongest characters in its history, based on my perspective. Let's begin. Number 5. Technical Monoma. Monoma was the character I wanted the most when the emblems first leaked. On paper, he looked unique and fun, someone new to shake up the meta. But Biking had other ideas. Monoma launched with the ability to borrow anyone's quirk, not just once, but infinitely, with zero limit. The community quickly caught on to this and started pulling off ridiculous combos, stealing the biggest and best quirks, like All For One's Black Field or Creati's Bullet Rain. But the worst was Endeavor's Prominence Nova. With that, Monoma could camp up in the skybox endlessly, raining spirit bombs on anyone below. To top it all off, he had global mobility, essentially making him the true UA trader of the game. Number 4. Technical Armored All Might. People's opinions on Armored All Might are mixed, but one thing's undeniable. He's downright unfair, and that's by design. He takes the saying, "Jack of all trades, master of none," and just throws it out the window. All Might does everything better than everyone else. He freezes enemies, burns them, flies omnidirectionally, snares his targets, resists stagger, and has a huge health pool. He's the definition of an overloaded kit, and he needs to be gutted. That said, he's not higher on the list because you can still fight him. You don't automatically lose in one interaction, unlike the upcoming characters. Number 3. Rapid Hawks. We've all heard the horror stories. Rapid Hawks changed My Hero Ultra Rumble irreversibly, and we're still feeling the impact to this day. You might be surprised he's not number 1, but things have gotten too far out of hand. His game plan was simple: fly in and fly out, leaving no survivors. His beta, Windcross, was basically a death sentence. If it connected, it was game over. If one person was hit by it, he went on an endless rampage by slashing everyone in the vicinity. And if you somehow dodged that, his Alpha Wing Beat came next, an insanely fast, high damage attack that outpaced even Endeavor's Alpha in its prime. His melees were extremely unique, allowing for touch of death combos which he didn't even need. His mobility, thanks to his special action, was practically infinite and much faster than what we have today in Armored All Might. As an Endeavor main, watching Hawk soar and dominate felt like a personal nightmare. Number 2. Strike Lady Nagant. When Biking surprised us by releasing Nagant, the community's first reaction was, "She's weak," and "her kit doesn't make sense." But those doubts evaporated within hours, as everyone witnessed her airborne dominating from the sky. Nagant boasts the highest DPS in the game. Her special action can deliver over 350 damage from a distance with no warning and zero mercy. Up close, her lethal melee combo instantly chains into that special action for near instantaneous kills, even on the tankiest of characters. Her beta skill is a massive AoE stun that perfectly sets up her special action. She's deadly at any range. Not to mention the beta catches people outside of it. If there's a Nagant anywhere, you immediately feel it, with her infinite stuns and true damage she does to your health. For these reasons, cheaters flock to her. If there's a Nagant on PC, more times than not, they're cheating. It doesn't help that her bullets naturally curve either. To make matters even worse, Nagant has an exploit letting her fly indefinitely across the map. Viking hasn't fixed this even after all this time, probably because they know hardcore players will drop hundreds of dollars just to grab an edge in ranked. Go figure. Her and Hawks are about equal in strength, but I elected her the number 2 spot because she's able to do what she does best at frame 1, while Hawks needs the levels to pull off his TOD. Hawks is stronger than her late game, but she's stronger early. Even now, I'm indecisive due to how overwhelming Hawks is. So maybe they're both number 2, who knows. Honorable mentions. I would like to take a second to mention a few characters that almost made it on the list. Deck Mirio, Rapid Deku, Compress, Strike Kendo, and Strike Deku. Honestly, Deku still holds the title for my most hated character ever. If you were in his line of sight, you might as well Alt F4. He was a perfect character, tanky, fast, slippery, small hitbox, annoying voice lines, beamer, great melee games. There was no weakness. At first, I got roasted on Reddit for even daring to say I hated him. People thought I was exaggerating, but give it some time, and eventually the whole community caught on. I'm definitely planning to come back and talk more about Strike Deku and others on this list on another time. It's a story worth unpacking, but I'll let it end there. Number 1. Technical Shigaraki. Now some of you might be upset to see Shigaraki number 1, but hear me out. He was hugely underestimated before his release, and he still doesn't get the respect or disrespect he deserves. His alpha is a long, deceptively large beam-style AoE that requires wind-up. Some say he's vulnerable during this 200 plus damage move, but that's entirely false. Shigaraki gains an invisible shield during a charge, blocking all incoming attacks. It even cancels out incoming projectiles and can push ground attacks aside. He's basically untouchable from most angles while winding up. And it gets worse. The alpha has a hidden, staggering hitbox, lasting 5 seconds right after it fires. That also hits through walls. You can combo this multiple times into an alpha, dealing a staggering 95% of your health in damage. That's even deadlier than Nagant's melee special action combo, especially if you get touched by a special action embrittlement. Even if it's not used as a combo, the mere threat of spamming the giant blast is enough to control an area. Imagine pointing a loaded gun at a group of people. How would you react? That's exactly what this ability does. Being able to roll such an ability is problematic and horrifying, as you'll never know when he'll truly strike. Running? Forget it. Shigaraki can see through walls, and his beta skill lets him leap huge distances. It's instantaneous, and deals nearly 200 damage on contact, and another 200 to anyone in the giant blast radius. It's nearly impossible to dodge, and has practically no cooldown. Close quarters with Shigaraki, there isn't a way to win. And here's the kicker. His Gamma
Super replay
doesn't just heal his health, it regenerates his guard too, letting him infinitely proc defensive boosts and double healing effects. Trying to take him down turns into a damage over time battle. Most of the roster simply can't keep up, especially since everyone's down power got increased. Shigaraki's special action gives him more mobility than people let on. Combined with his beta, he can air stall long enough to regenerate hundreds of HP uncontested. You lose all hope in killing one if he manages to even get off a single small pot, and him taking damage just increasing his PU gauge faster than anyone else. 90% of the roster automatically loses to him. If he's there, your only option is to run, or waste 20 minutes trying to take one down. What's so awful is that Shigaraki can make 40 plus mistakes and not get punished a single time. But if you make a single mistake, the entire fight is over. I've spent thousands of damage chasing one Shigaraki in ranked, only to see multiple others alive in the final circle every single game. He is the most unfair and brain dead character to date, and it's not even close. Monoma, All Might, Hawks, and Nagant, they can all be killed. Shigaraki cannot. Hey everyone, this is the second time I'm coming to you in this storytelling style, and honestly, it feels a little odd, but also necessary. We've all been through quite a storm as a community, especially with everything that's happened due to biking and their antics. It's been tough, confusing, maybe even frustrating. I get it. But here's the thing. None of us knows exactly what's coming next. The future, it's still unwritten. And while this uncertainty can feel heavy, the best thing we can do right now is keep our head held high. Keep moving forward, together. If this kind of honest, open conversation feels right to you, please let me know by giving a like and subscribing, and maybe even share your thoughts in the comments. Your voices mean a lot, and they help shape where I go from here. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time.